today we have two very, very special stars, Chicky and Chunga. This is Stephanie, and this is Barred Rock, and this is Butter, the Americana. And we also have another star, Amy.
Hello.
Hi, Amy.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
This
to
is
see you.
Stephanie.
All right, well, we had hoped to do this class live at the rack, but we're doing a next best thing, and we wanted to teach about chickens. These chickens are how old now, Madeline and Cade?
3 weeks today.
3 weeks. They grow quickly, don't they?
8 weeks.
Are they still living in the house?
After 18 weeks.
No, they're not living in the house.
Well, they sleep in the house.
Yes, but they're outside now all day
After 18
long.
weeks, that you see them start laying eggs.
18 weeks. Good. Which is 6 months, they say. 4 to 6 months. We had one chicken that laid it starting at 3 months, but she was a very happy chicken. So let's teach the students of Eat Your Stems a little bit about chickens.
So, as you know, they right here have, this is just a chick. So we're gonna have another friend come in.
It's my cue.
And then this is their comb.
Mm-hmm. What's a good purpose of their
This
comb?
is kind of starting.
If a chicken is not feeling well, what
Their
happens often to their comb?
The comb gets wilted and dark.
Very pale, actually.
Not dark.
Their wattle, this is their wattle, right?
Yep. Waddle.
And their comb actually are signs. If they go pale pink and shrivelly, something's wrong with your chicken. We had one chicken that we checked it out, and her wattle, isn't there another word under here?
There's a gizzard.
Gizzard. Her wattle and her gizzard. She had food stuck in her gizzard. We felt her. And what we had to do was stick some vegetable oil down her beak to break up that gizzard. The food compacted in there, and it went down, and her wattles and her comb spruced back up and turned bright red again. So they are an indicator of, like, we touch our heads for our forehead to see if we have a fever. That's their fever mark. All right, what else?
Back.
What are some differences between chicks and adult chickens? What are some differences between chicks and adult chickens?
Well, chicks are small. Adult chickens are big. Chicks,
The size.
don't have their combs yet.
Right.
Show a close-up.
What else?
They don't have their gizzards. Wait, no, sorry. They have their.
They just haven't developed.
What is that
right?
called? Oh yeah, waddle.
Right. What about their feet? Do they look about the same?
They are missing something on their foot.
Well, their spur, and this guy doesn't have it either. Hasn't grown in yet.
He's so baby.
So he's got a little toe, but no spur. You can just kind of see it tiny back there. And then their feathers are different, right?
Yes.
Yep. Their feathers are different. Their adult feathers are coming in.
So
So this is why they still sleep in our bathroom at night, because it's getting down still some nights to the high 20s, and that's just too cold for them.
That's the same as a duck. And this chick was showing you, its main feathers, which they have 10 main feathers.
Primary.
Primary.
Good. So they're primary feathers in their wings, right?
Yes.
So maybe we could show that.
Demonstrate, tiny chicken.
So here are her 10 primary fingers. So they're primary feathers, but they're also they're like our fingers. Yeah, I know. That doesn't feel very comfortable, does it? No, it's okay. What about the differences between boy chickens and girl chickens?
Well, boy chickens go, as you know, in the morning, cock-a-doodle-doo.
Uh-huh.
And
Like that, perhaps?
female chickens, known as hens,
Mm-hmm.
lay eggs.
So we get our chicken eggs from females.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
And the chickens we are raising, the 4 chickens,
They are going to lay eggs. They're all hens.
Yeah. And another difference is the tail feathers, right? Of a male chicken and a female chicken. A hen versus a cock. A male chicken's tail feathers will go up and kind of over, and a female's feathers will just kind of go out like that.
And one way to see their, to know how their egg color is, of course, by their breed, but also their
Their ears.
yes,
Their earlobes.
yep, their
Uh-huh.
ears. Like these are brown.
So we
she's
had
probably
a
gonna be
leghorn.
brown eggs.
Yeah, right. So we had a leghorn, and she had white ears, and her eggs were white. And these, you're saying, are not white?
This is brown.
Okay, so generally those are going to be brown eggs.
And those are white. So brown and white.
Well, these are going to be brown too.
These are.
If it's not white ears, then everything else is going to be a color. There are silkies that give greenish bluish eggs, right?
Yes.
All right. So quick little. We covered the comb, the wattle, the earlobes. What part of the chicken? So we have two uses for chickens, right? What are two uses for chickens?
They're eggs and they're eating.
Meat. So the part that we eat is the breast. Where on your chicken is the breast?
Right here.
Yes.
As a
So
chicken
right
steak.
now these wouldn't be very yummy to eat. They wouldn't have a whole lot of meat there. And then their spur.
You shouldn't be carrying this part.
All right. What about diet? What do chickens like to eat?
Everything. Oh, wait, no. Ducks like to eat everything.
Give me some examples. What is everything?
Food scraps.
Uh-huh.
Chicken.
Uh-huh. Cooked chicken. Cooked eggs. Cooked eggs. We give them cooked egg.
They like to eat worms,
Yeah.
shrubs, Japanese beetles.
Yep.
All kinds of bugs.
Yep. They're
That's
so
so
helpful,
good.
right? With
That's so
waste.
They
How
have
long can chickens live?
But they don't eat.
10 to 15 years.
Ah, still good. Your age, right? Let's see. Any predators of chickens? Are there any predators of chickens?
Yes, foxes.
Mm-hmm.
Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
We actually have to keep an eye on our chickens to make sure that they don't get swooped up by hawks. Because a few years ago, one of our silkies was taken away by a hawk.
Yeah. They were tiny then. Are there only 2 different or 3 different breeds of chickens?
No.
There's
Lots of different breeds. Good.
Yeah, I'm only one of it, buddy.
Let's see. How does a chicken lay 1 egg once a day, or does it lay like 5 eggs once a day?
2.
1 egg a day.
It lays 2 eggs a day?
Yeah, because we collect them morning and night. Oh, wait.
Well, that's because, oh, what a good, I'm glad you said that. Well, Madeline, do you want to answer? Answer his.
Yes. That's because chickens lay different times a day. So this chicken might lay in the morning and his friend could lay in the evening. So we check our coop twice a day so we can make sure to collect all
Right.
eggs.
Does that make sense now?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Good. Anything else that you want to share about chickens?
You know what?
Sure.
Let me see.
Chicken's poop makes great compost.
It does make great compost.
Oh, and then here's one way. I don't know if you can see that. Here is one way. Here is a hen and a
Rooster
rooster, yes.
or a cock?
You can see their size, combs,
Hmm.
little feet. And here's one kind of chicken. A crazy chicken.
That's a silky.
I still call it a crazy chicken. Anyway, I think that is all for Eat Your Stems.
Thank you for tuning in. We hope that you enjoyed this show.
And Eat Your Stems.